Hi guys, Jamie Hernandez here, aka the Pink Door Designer. This week's blog post, this is one of my first video blog posts, so welcome. This is Designing for Your Living Room 102, talking about your budget. I know, the ever-dreaded budget. Not everybody wants to talk about it, but this week, this is what we're talking about. And I'm actually going to walk you through your budget and how you work that out. It is very simple, and you'll see that piece of paper on my side table. We'll walk it through, and I'll tell you exactly what I spent pretty much on all the items in this living room, and you'll get to have an idea of how you come up with your own budget, hopefully at the end of this post. Okay, so what I've done, once you have had, you've measured out your room and you have a pretty much a good idea of a layout and a plan of the pieces that you're going to need for your space, then you can start line iteming your pieces and write them down on a piece of paper. And here is mine. See, it says here, what would it really cost me to do my room? Well, we're going to do just that. Okay, so I do this for clients when we're trying to narrow down a budget, and when I ask them, so how much are you willing to spend? They say, I don't know. So this is exactly what we do. All right. So we're going to start with the main staples. In a living room, we always have some sort of sofa or seating. And here I have the sofa. The sofa cost me $1,700. All right. Then I did a love seat. Love seat was $1,600. And then I decided I wanted to do an accent chair and ottoman, which I pull in more into the conversational space when we have parties. I think each piece was about $700 or $700 a piece. So together they were about $1,400. All right. Then I needed a coffee table, which I decided to go with this really rustic, reclaimed teak, large, weathered coffee table for about $700. All right. And by the way, let me just say this, okay? I got most of these pieces from one particular store, which if you're shopping from one particular store, sometimes you can save money with shipping. And sometimes you might even, get a big deal, a better deal. It just depends. You'll have to ask. But definitely you can save on shipping. So, if you can have several pieces like this, a chair, a sofa, an ottoman, cocktail table, and maybe even an entertainment center shipped at one place, it saves you a little bit of money there. All right, so when I started to get to my end tables and side tables, I didn't want to go too crazy. I did have some sort of a budget, and I wanted to stay within it. So this little spool table was a great find and a good price. It was $250. And then I found these online, these coffee tables. They were $260 a piece. I do have some ideas about changing them up a little bit, though, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. I would like to change it around. It's a little too modern for me. But anyway, moving on. So then my other table over here was actually a consignment find. I'm big on consignment shops. I like to go mixing around or rummaging around in consignment shops, and you never know what you can find. And I actually found this really cool, clean table. It needed a paint job, which we managed to get a really nice, clean finish using appliance paint. Go figure. And now I have kind of this nice black lacquer finish with the hardware on it that I didn't do anything to. I happen to really like it. So it was the great size and scale and for what I needed, and it's perfect for this space. And that cost me, at a resale shop, it was $150. Okay? All right, moving down the road. Let's see. Oh, the area rug. Okay? The area rug I have a rather large living room, so the area rug is a 9-foot by 12-foot. It was $700. And now this brings me, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to talk about window treatments for just a second, which I apologize, I get bad backlighting over here. So these were custom draperies that I had made. I had my workroom make them. And please do something with your windows, people. Take the rod all the way up or as high as you can get it, and you know, they soften and frame the room anytime you do address your windows. You wouldn't walk out of your house without eyebrows on, so don't not do anything to your windows. So do address the windows. You can kind of see that I've addressed my windows in my kitchen as well as my my formal dining room area too. And so now that we're talking about the windows, the drapes, the hardware, and the fabric cost me $5.74. All right. Now, as I pan around, we'll just look right up here. The mirror was an online find, and that was $200. Okay, and then all the accessories like the mercury glass and, you know, all the little tchotchkes that you see around, and the custom pillows. These are custom made. I took some time in making my, you know, Crate and Barrel sofas look a little bit more of high end as much as I could with custom pillows, and I think it looks really great because I love mixing pattern and bringing in color and having fun with it. So doing all of that cost me around $1,600 in total for custom pillows, accents, artwork, oh, and the lighting, of course, the lighting that you see there. Okay, all of that cost me about $1,600. So grand total that I spent in this room was about $9,394. All right, so there you have it. I mean, that's about what you're looking to spend in a living room. And I hope you've enjoyed this post. If you have any other questions, please email me or comment at pinkdoordesigns.com. And I'll see you then. Thanks so much. Have a great day.